I've really been getting into gaming lately. I mean, tabletop gaming, playing board games of different kinds, and that's pretty much thanks to Wil Wheaton and Blame Society films, although I don't drink beer while I play games. And so I really want to get more games to play with my friends and my family, and for most people that's not a big problem. But what if you do, if you live somewhere like I live, where there are no conveniently located game stores, or any that I can find at all, and your options are limited to paying almost triple price on Amazon, maybe even more, or ordering all the way from the States and hoping the shipping isn't too much, which it can be okay, if they'll ship to you. A lot of the games I want to get, they say, we can't ship to you. Today, having been declared International TableTop Day, I thought this was the perfect chance to show some of the other options. If you hear loud noises in the background, it's just my kids running around having fun. Before, I made my own Cards Against Humanity game because they provide a free PDF. They're not the only ones. I just finished making Unexploded Cow from Cheap Ass Games. The artwork in the PDF file is simpler than what you would get in the full box set paid version. It's the exact same cards as the full retail set, it's just simpler artwork, less colorful. Now, unlike with the Cards Against Humanity cards, I did not use construction paper to back the cards because there is a second PDF file which has the back artwork. So I printed up the fronts and the backs on separate paper because I tried printing them on the same paper, reversing it, and it's too see-through, and also alignment wasn't great. So I printed up the backs and fronts separate, cut them all out, glued them together, cut the corners, laminated them, cut the laminate, cut the corners of the laminate, just like I did for the Cards Against Humanity cards, to get a really nice set of cards. I only had to remake about 6 cards because, well, these 6 got screwed up, 5 because the laminator jammed at one point, and 1 because I glued the background card on upside down. I'm actually kind of proud of myself that I only screwed up 1 card that way. So I had to remake that. I just finished remaking that. Apart from that, I also had to make the cash and the city cards, but the process for the city cards was the same as the rest of the game cards. The cash, however, was just simple black and white pictures, and they suggested you print on different colored paper for each denomination. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any colored printer paper, so instead I again converted the PDFs to JPEGs, then edited to just add some color, and just printed up a whole whack of bills and cut them all out, and now I'm ready to play the game. If you go as far as I did and laminate everything, making your own game can be pretty time consuming. It's a lot quicker and easier to just find a thicker, like, cardstock paper to print out the cards and just cut them up, and you can be done in a matter of hours probably. This takes ages. And there are lots more games, there are lots more options. Cheap Ass Games has a whole bunch of different games you can download and print for free. There are other games out there available, and a lot of the games that are being crowdfunded on Kickstarter come with the option to just pay a few dollars and get a PDF file to print out the game, make it yourself, and enjoy. That's an option if you don't want to spend $40, $50, $60, $100 for the full retail version of the game. Some of them even have test versions, not the full game, but a sample version of the game that you can print out and play. So if you can't find a lot of games for sale in your area, there are lots of options. It might take a bit of work, but it's worth it for the fun you're going to have.